The price you pay for ignoring your gut feeling is very expensive. Shout out to Fearless Soul for this quote. You are definitely a real one. Collective, if you clicked on this message, it's because you outgrew the hard headed, stubborn phase of your life. You might have been very stubborn before, very hard headed, had to learn lessons real hard. Like, you might have been someone who had to learn lessons like 3, 4 times. You had to go through stuff like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times for you to finally get it. This is how stubborn and hard headed you are. You're very strong in your ways, right? You're very tight in your ways, right? That's how you used to be, collective. And there would be times where you would, you knew deep down inside something didn't feel right. Something is not right about this person or this situation. You know what I'm saying? But you allowed fear to take over and you ignored your gut feeling, right? And because you ignored your gut feeling out of fear, you allowed situations to persist. You allowed people to stay in your life past the expiration date. And you realized that was very, very dangerous and detrimental to your mental health, right? You started to realize that it's a very expensive price to pay when you ignore your gut feeling, because you kept finding yourself in situations that left you in harm's way, that left you heartbroken, that left you traumatic, in a traumatic state of mind, and you realize that by ignoring what you knew deep down inside, it was costing you more than you were ever gaining, right? You were depleting your levels down to record levels because you kept ignoring those signs, And I feel like you've had enough of that. You might have went through something that was extremely traumatic that literally woke you up and stopped you. Maybe you had a near-death experience, right? Maybe you were that close. Maybe you seen something. Maybe something scared you straight. Or maybe you just had this epiphany, like, this ain't even worth it no more. But whatever happened, something happened which shifted you, collective. And you said, no, I'm not ever going to ignore my inner gut anymore. I'm not ever going to doubt my inner gut anymore. You might have used to be very vocal about your intuition and how you felt and your gut feeling to other people. And maybe they helped second guess you or doubt you, get you to doubt yourself. And that's why you ignored it, right? But now you wisened up. You don't really talk about your intuition and share that with people. You learned how to trust yourself because you realize that there are people out here who want to steer you wrong, want to keep you in these cycles and keep you lost and distracted. So you wisened up and said, I'm keeping this to myself. I'm going to move in silence. I'm going to trust me and act when I need to act, right? And this is what you do now, collective. You decided, I'm done being hard-headed. I don't want to be hard-headed anymore. I don't want to face any more life lessons unnecessarily, right? Unnecessarily. And so now your life is way different, collective. You, because you listen to your inner voice and your external compass, it has navigated you out of so much danger and so many situations and so many bullets you done dodged because you decided to listen now, right? Like you're not quick to jump into a friendship or a relationship, right? You're listening to your gut. You're filling people out. You don't run to jump. You really take your time with things now, collective. And this helps keep you safe. This helps keep you protected, right? Because you understand that, wait a minute, I obviously felt this way for a reason. I've obviously don't feel good about this. There's something that is going to happen, right? You're no longer naive. You went through enough experiences now to where you realize, oh, okay, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and trust myself. You might have been naive in the past and that's okay. You were young and you were dumb, but you had to go through it and you went through enough. Now, no, I trust me. Even if you don't know the outcome, even if you can't figure it out or explain it, you still trust yourself and you know that the answers will come to you when it is needed, right? You changed the game, collective, for yourself, and I'm here for it. I love that for you. That this is what is necessary and needed to happen, right? Who am I talking to? If this resonates with you in any way, let me know down in the comments below, because I know I just can't be the only one, okay? And if this is your first time here on my channel and you enjoy my content, please make sure you subscribe. I would definitely love to have you as a part of our tribe. Thank you guys for continuing to support my channel. It's Kar. I'll talk to you guys later. Love you. Bye.